Hi and welcome to a new video regarding big things I want to explain in 5 minutes. By the way, please don't mind if it's 6 or 7, huh? Today I want to talk about the basics of our tonal system. How often do we ask, how can we get an overview over all our frets and our 6 strings? The answer to that might be a bit surprising and goes back to our basic scale, the chromatic scale. Surprise! It's only 12 different notes that we can play. Yes, you heard right, it's not more than 12 notes all over the neck we will play today on the A string, starting on the open string to the 12th fret. All the notes on the other strings and up over the 12th fret will be repetitions in higher or lower octaves. Maybe you heard about that. The basic fact about the chromatic scale is that we play each note which is available, which means we play half steps. Looks like this. We can start on the first note we can do, it's the A on the A string. After that we play the first fret, the second, third, fourth, fifth, and this isn't even a new note anymore, it's again an A. As a matter of fact, the 12th fret starts repeating the notes we played from the open strings. So the first A is here and the next A starts here. As you can see, now we can understand the fretboard the best because we play every fret and that's every note we can play one after another, isn't it? Later on we will build up other scales which will pass some of these notes, so we'll go from like the third directly to the 5th fret, as you may have noticed. Under these 12 notes are our 7 notes we call A, then in the 2nd fret B, C in the 3rd fret, D in the 5th, 7th fret is E, goes directly over to F, to G in the 10th, and G is the last note available. After that we get back to the A. All the notes we just let out are sharp notes built upon these we told about, or flat notes. Basically we can sharpen or flatten each note we have. To this point the most important message is that it's not that difficult, huh? After 12 notes you're done and can start again. Next one you can do is, please learn the notes I just told you over the A string. It's the A, B, C as we went through. Feel free to skip back if you want to repeat it a couple of times. Lastly, let's play a little exercise based on the chromatic scale, which is quite famous for finger technique. In this case, let's start on the low E string in the 5th fret. And all you have to do is play the next 3 frets with the next fingers. Going on with the middle finger, to the ring finger, and to the pinky. Now I want to do the same thing on the next string, but move them back with the index finger to the 4th fret. Middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Now in the 7th fret. One more time the same thing, move them back to the 3rd fret. And the last thing I want to do is slide over to the 7th fret with the pinky. You can do the exercise by just doing the same thing in the same fret over the 3 strings. But let me tell you, this is not the exact chromatic scale because there's 2 notes missing. If you move from the 9th fret on the low E string directly to the 7th, as you can see there's one more note and we can only get to this note if we go back 1 fret. With the slide in the end we just get to the A again. You can play this in the opposite direction. So we play from the pinky back to the index finger, which is the 4th fret, and now we move to the next lower string one fret upwards. It's the 8th fret. Play all the 4 fingers, 4 frets again, and do that same thing again. And on the last note, we slide back again to our starting point. Cool, let me play it one more time fluently. The most common way to play this scale in music will not be to play the whole thing one after another, but to play little fragments of it. There will be a lot of situations where you have to play 3 frets one after another. Maybe you have recognized this song, haven't you? You can be sure you met a part of the chromatic scale because there's not really a common other scale with these 3 tone steps one after another. I hope I could help you a bit. Please join in the next time. Have a good time practicing this, and I say bye and see you next time.